Hey guys, this video has actually a part one. If you haven't watched it yet, my husband shares about what it does to him when a woman in a relationship is hypercritical, and also what is the reason that women very often are so critical. So either check it out here, the link is just below, or let's go with the second part of this video.
Okay, we're back somewhere less windy. For the more observant people, they might have seen that my toupee was almost blown off down the beach, but it's safe down here, I hope.
Whew. Luckily,
Yeah,
you can hold on to it from me for your years before you
yeah,
rock.
yeah. I grow my beard out a bit more than I can rock the bald look.
Exactly. So the thing is, for me, this was the biggest shift that I've ever done so far as a woman, was to realize that I don't have to be critical. So especially with small things. So now my mantra is that I don't criticize at all with like stupid little things like how Matt cooks, how he packs his suitcase, what he wears, how he talks to his friends, what he decides to wear that day. I don't do that anymore at all. Like, it's just 100% unnecessary. Because first of all, he's a grown man. He's totally capable of doing that stuff himself. And I have so much stuff in my own life going on. It's very exhausting to do that. Then, of course, the question is, what do you do when you have bigger issues? You know, things that are really painful for you. For example, if you have kids and your husband is not feeding them the way that you think is right? There's a lot of fears that your kids maybe don't get the right nutrition or something like this. Or if he plays too rough with your kids. Or if he has big career decisions upon him that also influence you. The thing is that I can't tell you how beneficial it is to trust in your husband's ability to make the right choices. For example, with the kids, I think that a man has just a very different perspective, and that's a really good thing. And your kids are not going to die, even if he gives them sometimes whatever Nutella bread for dinner.
We all love Nutella bread.
Exactly. But even if that's nutritionally, physically not good for them, having a strong father who has so much confidence in himself, who loves being around his kids because no one tells him off all the time, is so much more worth than, you know, your kids maybe sometimes not getting the best nutrition. Do you see what I mean?
But it's a man being in like a free state is what you also want. You don't want a man that's like feels like he's walking on eggshells and is being careful what he's saying, or like is trying to avoid certain reactions. It's not very fun, I think, to be with a man like that. Because if you like stop this a little bit, a man's more free flowing and he's more fun to be around. He's not going to be hesitant around stuff. It creates a funner dynamic.
100%. And what we've also realized, and what I've seen again and again, is that, for example, in terms of career, which of course many women are also afraid, you know, with money, it's a big topic in relationships. If you really create this atmosphere of trusting your husband, I've seen it again and again that husbands actually make incredibly amazing decisions because their confidence grows so much that they are just so good at providing, basically. And that's really this beautiful outcome, because not criticizing benefits the whole family, like the couple. You know, it's like you do one thing and there are so many great outcomes. So I would really, really encourage you to try it. It has been one of the biggest insights I've ever had in my life. And I even shared this with my mom. And it's incredible because my parents had, you know, relationship difficulties for decades. And since my mom is implementing not just no criticism, but a few other things that I taught her, my mom and dad are flowing so beautifully together, and it just warms my heart. So if it's possible for them, it's 100% possible for you.
Yeah, definitely. And it's also nice to know that when you're less critical to a man, he will come to you more and ask you things more. A man is interested in your advice and your opinion on things very much. But if he's feeling criticized, he's not gonna come to you and open up very much. So if you're not doing this much, man very much wants to hear your opinion and stuff. We'll ask you questions about his career and this stuff. You know, it's good for men not to be their primary source of help with answers and things. But it's definitely something they want to use as a building block of making decisions, and they will do that.
Yes, 100%. I always feel that Matt really values my wisdom, which is a beautiful feeling. But if I just criticize and tell him every little thing I think and try to dominate his life, then he's like, ugh, I don't want to know because you're in my space. You're really disrespectful. So that was a really good point to add. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I want to invite Matt a bit more often in my videos because first of all, he's very handsome to look at, but also I want to show you guys what is possible. We are together now for...
Well, Vernie says 7 years, but it's not 7 years, it's 6 years. Because it's been so fun-filled and exciting. How could we have done all that stuff in 6 years?
Sí, claro.
Yeah, that's what it is.
That's right.
Yes, but it's been 6 years. We've really spent a lot of time together as well.
Yes.
Yeah, really a lot of time.
100%. Like, we live together, we work from home, like a lot of time. So
yeah. We've been in all kinds of different life situations together, different jobs, different countries, different careers, meeting different people. So it's we've had lots of,
totally.
challenging experiences on the way, let's say, in a nice way. It's not just been a plateau of routine, let's say.
Everything that I teach as a coach is from my relationship and of course professional expertise and what I've learned, but everything is based in practical knowledge and experiences. And if you want to learn more and find out why your relationship is disconnected, I have a new quiz that you can do where you can find out what is the reason for relationship disconnection, and also a helpful free mini video training that will help you with your specific issue. So thanks so much for watching. If you found this video helpful, subscribe to my channel. I post every week videos like this where I share about how to have a beautiful connected relationship with your man. So much love.
Thanks everyone.